Hello, my brothers and sisters in Christ Jesus. Thank you for clicking. In this video, we shall be talking about the creation of God. We shall be talking about the creation of God. So please stay tuned. Watch this video to the end. Welcome back, my brothers and sisters in Christ Jesus. We shall be discussing from the book of Genesis, chapter 1. Welcome back, my brothers and sisters in Christ Jesus. We will start reading from Genesis chapters 1 verses 1. I will use my phone. I have the Bible app inside my mobile phone, so I will just use it to read it out. So let's begin. Genesis chapters 1 verses 1. Here I read, "In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth." In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. That is the first kingdoms God created, the heaven and the earth. Let's continue. Genesis chapters 1 verses 2. "And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters." Verse 3. "And God said, let there be light, and there was light." Let there be light, and there was light, brother. Genesis chapters 1 verses 4. It says, let's continue reading. Chapters 1 verse 5. "And God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And the evening and the morning were the first day. And God said, let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters." I continue. Verse 7. "And God made the firmament and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. And it was so." Verse 8. "And God called the firmament heaven, and the evening and the morning were the second day. And God said, let the waters under the heaven be gathered together unto one place, and let the dry land appear. And it was so." There is power. That is the creation of God. There is power in what God says. There is power. Genesis 1 verse 10. "And God called the dry land earth, and the gathering together of the waters caught he seas. And God saw that it was good." Verse 11. "And God said, let the earth bring forth grass, the herbs yielding seed, and the fruit trees yielding fruit after his kind, whose seed is in itself upon the earth. And it was so." And it was so. God said, and it was so. It came to pass. What God has said will come to pass. Genesis chapters 1 verse 12. "And the earth brought forth grass and herbs yielding seed after his kind, and the tree yielding fruit, whose seed was in itself after his kind, and God saw that it was good. 13. And the evening and the morning were the third day. 14. And God said, let there be light in the firmament of the heaven, divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs, and for seasons, and for days, and years. 15. And let them be for light in the firmament of the heaven, to give light upon the earth. And it was so. 16. And God made two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also. 17. And God set them in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth. 18. And to rule over the day and over the night, and to divide the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good. And the evening and the morning were the fourth day. 20. And God said, let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creatures that had life, and fowl that may fly above the earth in the open firmament of heaven. Verse 21. And God created whales and every living creature that moveth, which the waters brought forth abundantly after their kind, and every winged fowl after his kind. And God saw that it was good. 22. And God blessed them, saying, be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters in the seas, and let fowls multiply in the earth. 23. And the evening and the morning were the fifth day. 24. And God said, let the earth bring forth the living creatures after his kind, cattle and creeping thing, and beasts of the earth after his kind. And it was so. It was so. 25. And God made the beasts of the earth after his kind, and cattle after their kind, and everything that creepeth upon the earth after his kind. And God saw that it was good. 26. And God said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. Does that sound good? Of course it does. That was when God created man. He created man in his own image. In his own image. Let me take it over again. Genesis chapters 1 verses 26. And God said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. I hope you get it. 27. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him. Male and female created ye them. This sounds good. You know, some people think that only the men are created in God's image. You are very wrong. Both male and female, are created in the image of God. Let's continue. 28. And God blessed them, and God said unto them, Be fruitful and multiply, and replenish the earth, and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth. 29. And God said, Behold, I have given to you every herb bearing seed which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree in the which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed. To you it shall be for meat. 30. And to every beast of the earth, and to every fowl of the air, and to everything that creepeth upon the earth, wherein there is life, I have given every green herb for meat. And it was so. That is the creation of God. There is power in what God says. There is power. Here is the last verse of this chapter. Genesis chapters 1, verses 31. It's the last verse. Here I read. And God saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was very good. And the evening and the morning were the sixth day. You know, there's nothing in this world that God did not create. Everything was created by him. Without him was nothing made that was made. Everything in this world was created by God. I'm so grateful for what God did. Thank you so much. Keep watching, share, like, and subscribe. If you are new, please subscribe and hit that notification bell.